How you feeling?
I would have paid to see that.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away, the first chapter begins against the Timberwolves. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Anthony Edwards out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Baron J in at the center position. And for New York, Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Williams. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Taking a look at Minnesota, this is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Thanks, guys. Leading his team to the NBA Finals in 4 consecutive years, that puts MP in some very impressive company. You have Magic's Lakers, Bird's Celtics, LeBron's Heat. MP told me he's honored to be listed with those legends of the game, but that he's really just focused on bringing home another banner for his franchise. Always focused on the task in hand, guys.
Well, we'll see if he's able to do it. Thanks, Allie. And the Knicks with the possession here, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. That's short off the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
McDaniels passes to Anthony. Edwards against Williams. Pass to McDaniels from deep. They get it again. Anthony with a bucket.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Outside, Williams. Towns on a screen. Williams passes to Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer, Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't dropped a game yet. And tonight, they're looking to do something only 3 other teams have ever done.
Yeah, they're going for 13 in a row tonight. We saw that from the Warriors and Cavs in 2017, and the Lakers also in 1989. You think about the star power on the floor for those teams. It's not unlike what we've seen from this group. Get your popcorn ready because history is being made in the most exciting way possible.
Here's Brunson following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Excellent decision by Brunson, which is more times than not making the right read in the pick and roll action.
Here's Edwards. He has 6. Good on the bucket. Edwards got 8.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Williams. The teardrop. Edwards pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And it's in there. He's got 10.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Brunson. No points yet. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Just a good playmaker. Brunson using the pick and roll to create offense for his team.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Randall. And he makes it on the layup.
Randall's got tremendous confidence in his game, and he's pretty good at creating with his ball handling, having improved.
Anthony against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Williams from long range. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Anthony. Back to Randall. Over Towns. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Williams misses. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Randall. Randall with another miss. And New York shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. He's guarded by Anthony. And here is Williams. Towns on a screen. Lets it go from deep. Williams, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Anthony. Outside Edwards. Williams grabs the board. Knicks trail by 3. Over Edwards. Brunson against Anthony. Baseline jumper, and Brunson gets it to go.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense. He's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. New York on D. Outside Mitchell. And there's a pick. Let's go with a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Williams punches it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And Minnesota has possession. After the basket by New York. Wolf passes to Mitchell. The kick out to Edwards. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Landry. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. New York leading by 3. Outside, Williams. New York working the ball around now. Lets it go from 14. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Mitchell with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. Herter's checked in for Minnesota. On defense, the Knicks. 3-point lead. 6 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Anunoby a screen on Mitchell. Launches it. And Anunoby gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Confident shot from Anunoby there, showing he's very comfortable rising up off the catch.
Bagley's checked in for New York. A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Landry. And he can't bank that one in.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Williams misses.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Landry, the pass to Rowe. The Knicks pull it in. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Towns. Bagley sets a screen. Clock at 6. Towns down low. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They're really working the paint now.
Now Mitchell. Still no points. Pass to Landry. Over Williams. And the basket by Landry.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Towns. Rebound Minnesota. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. Here's Landry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Williams from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Julius Randle. And it's Rowe in at the 4-man spot. Outside Porter. Six to shoot. Cat playing big. Oh, my.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Here's Mitchell. Wolf passes to Mitchell. Outside for Randall. Fires the three. Porter pulls it in. New York leading by 6. Here's Williams. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Randall. Here's Wolf. Yet to see a basket.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And here is Williams. He's got 12. Right wing. Towns, right side. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Landry. And a nice finish on the layup. Landry's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the 2nd quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Rowe. Here's Landry. Williams defending. The shot by Landry, no good. Knicks leading by 8. Towns, left side. Williams from long range. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Minnesota. Three minutes of action thus far in the 2nd. Now here's Mitchell. Edwards with it. Here's Rowe. And he goes in for the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Pass to Wolf. Outside Mitchell. They double Randall. Edwards for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Towns. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 13. Now Mitchell. The 3-ball. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, Brunson does such a good job operating and orchestrating the offense. You really do want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the 2nd began. Wolf passes to Randall. Shoots over Anunoby. Minnesota again missing. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-4 run. Inside. Outside, Williams. Pure from 3-point range. Williams has got 22 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Rowe. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Randall. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Edwards against Williams. Over Edwards. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 18. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mitchell, the pass to Randall. Down low. Here's Rowe. Anunoby covering. Rowe, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Randall. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Randall's got his second basket on the night.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Williams from long range. Knocks down the long J.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
No problems knocking that one down. Edwards has got 12 points in the game.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Brunson against Mitchell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul, and some changes here for New York. Bagley's checked in for Towns. Mann comes in for Bridges, and it's Carrington in for Jalen Brunson. It's Carrington on the wing. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Bagley. Williams from long range. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Bagley.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 19. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Anthony finds Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Carrington.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Pass to Bagley. And Baron J pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 19. Outside Edwards. And here's Mitchell. To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. Lets it fly from 18. And it's New York with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the baseline jumper, no good. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. To the paint. Pass to Baron J. Kept alive by Minnesota. Mitchell against Bagley. Mitchell, the pass to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Now, here's Williams. He's guarded by Anthony. Bagley, a screen on Anthony. Blocked! Edwards with it, and it's Mann picking him up. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow!
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Pass to Anunoby. Left side Bagley. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside Edwards. Getting a good look. Edwards.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's New York, liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the New York Knicks.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a safer bet. Got to keep that balance.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Here's Brunson. Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Williams. And it's Bagley in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
Well, we know Brunson is a guy who excels at playing through contact. And sometimes, actually many times, he's the guy initiating the contact.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. He's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
Outside McDaniels. Handle a screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And he slams it in one-handed.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Outside Bagley. Williams from long range. Rebound Minnesota.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Randall. Edwards looking for an opening. There's a screen. To the inside. Here's Barrett. Blocked. Fast break, New York. And Williams punches it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Pass to Towns. Now Williams. And here's Brunson from the arc. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, there's Brunson again with that quick release. Always ready to fire.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to J. There's a screen by Anthony. McDaniels up top. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Julius Randle. New York leading by 19. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Up top, Edwards. Williams defending. Kept alive. Out to Anthony. Here's J. No points so far. They set the pick. Here's Randle. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Every night, Randle draws a ton of contact, and he dishes it out, too.
Bridges outside. Edwards against Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. New York shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. First one falls, and the Knicks making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 21. Anthony, the pass to Randle. Here's the pick. Inside. Here's J. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice look by Randle to find his teammate. That'll make the coaches smile.
Bridges against McDaniels. Bridges passes to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards against Williams. An easy 2 on the layup. Edwards has got 20.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's J. Now Anthony. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Anthony's got 5 points.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
And here is Williams. He has 29 now. Towns for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Puts up a deep 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by Anthony. Pass to Randall. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. For three, Bridges. On target from range. He's got 5.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Edwards can't hit.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Williams' shot is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Minnesota calls time here. And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bagley. Mann comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Carrington in for Porter Jr. Here's Landry. Edwards finds Mitchell. Pass to Wolf. Back to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Edwards with it. 20 points for him. Can they get it? And the layup is good. Edwards got 22 points.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by Edwards. New York has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Shots good by Carrington.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Edwards on the money with the jumper. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
Tough guy to stop when he gets it rolling. Edwards always trying to gain momentum.
Towns a screen on Edwards. Outside Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Pass to Wolf. Back to Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Carrington on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. To the middle. Here's Wolf. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns on a screen. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Edwards against Williams. Outside for Mitchell. They set the screen. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Knicks out in front, just dominating this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Anthony with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And it's Williams off the drive. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Williams has got 33 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Randall outside. Pass to Berenger. Edwards against Williams. And stolen by Williams. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Randall right side. Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. On the wing, Anthony. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Berenger. And the layup is good off the glass.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound. Berenger's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he's going for the lob. To the middle. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 6 to shoot. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall on the screen. McDaniels, that's good.
Like the determination. McDaniels not backing down.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in Game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
Edwards, the pass to Anthony. Randall inside. Brunson defending. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Anthony.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Right side, Brunson. Outside, Anunoby. Pass to man. Three-pointer. McDaniels with some nice D. Anthony against Brunson. Anthony outside. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
I'm here with one of the victors. MP, you were looking for your teammates tonight, and they delivered.
I was trying to let the game come to me. Read the defense, make the right pass, and trust my teammates to make the shots. It's not always simple, but tonight it was for us.
Well, it's great trust out there. Thank you, MP.
Thank you.
Over to you, B.A.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
People are always listening in on your conversation.
Well, what are you guys
like
doing?
right now. You'd be surprised. Wow, people are very comfortable invading other people's privacy.
Eggs Benedict. You're making me paranoid.
I love a good egg. We should stop talking about pancake man.
I hear you, but sometimes you need something.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Substantial in the morning.
Maybe you're not going to the right places.
And then I realized my key was inside the backpack.
Wait, the backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep 2 flights down?
Yes.
While you're locked inside the house?
Yes.
How'd you get out? No, don't
Fishing
do it.
pole.
Last year he told me to drop his name with that trainer.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Timberwolves. This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony is out there with Anthony Edwards. It's Berger in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Knicks, the forwards are Bridges and Towns. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at the Timberwolves. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Now here's Anthony. Angle right side. Over Towns. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, the analytics don't like it. But if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Brunson, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back over to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Here's Williams after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Bagley. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Anthony, the pass to Randall. Outside Anthony, inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Now here's Brunson. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Outside, Towns. Williams for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Bounce pass Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Brunson outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bridges outside. Bagley, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got 6.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Towns against Randall. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That one misses for Randall.
A focal part of this offense. In addition to his scoring ability, Randall is also a terrific passer at his position.
Now here's McDaniel. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. McDaniels gets to Anthony. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Bagley in the post. Pass to Williams. He takes it in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Here's Edwards. A crossover. Williams with the block. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. The Timberwolves shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And Edwards drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Anunoby. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Anthony dishes to Edwards. Randall passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Williams. He's got 5. That one bounces around and comes back out. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Shoots it. Williams can't hit.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Bounce pass for Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Brunson with some nice D. Williams finds Bridges. Williams looking over the floor. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Outside Anthony. Pass to Randall. To the middle. Here's Beringer. Defended by Towns. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Here's Beringer. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
For Minnesota, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Here's Carrington. Pass to Anunoby. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Rowe. Fires the 3. That one misses.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And it's good, 2 points. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. From about 16, it's rebounded by New York. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
And that one falls for Williams. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Wolf, defended by Baker. Pass to Mitchell. They need this. And with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Carrington in the corner. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Outside Landry. Pass to Wolf. And here's Herter. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Well, this is what Herter is out there to do. Stretch that defense.
Outside Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got 10 points.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Outside Landry. That one's not going to go.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Williams, that's good.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Now here's Herter, defended by Mann. And here's Herter. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Randall, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. Landry against Williams. To Randall. Launches a 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Bridges. New York moving it around. Outside Williams. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Anthony Edwards.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. There's the pick. Up top, Randall, defended by Bridges. Randall is doubled. Shoots. Doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It is good. And now a 9-point Knicks lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Bridges with the steal. Pushing it up. And Towns throws it down.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Minnesota. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Outside Landry. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Landry. Over Williams. Landry no good.
Good D. Got in his space and disrupted his rhythm.
Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now, here's Landry. He has yet to score. Porter against Mitchell. Over Porter. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Knicks with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. From deep, Williams. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Rowe. Randall kicks to Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, Randall. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Knicks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
The first one falls. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for New York. Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony comes in for Davion Mitchell. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Minnesota with the ball. It's an 18-point game, and the basket is good.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Knicks.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Brunson. The shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Back to Anthony. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And New York making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Randall surveying the D. Clock at 6. Let's go. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Mann's checked in for Mikal Bridges. New York with the ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Williams with the ball. 17 points in the game. Bagley finds Williams. It's good. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Anthony against Brunson. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Brunson, good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Anthony against Brunson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Anthony left side. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Williams outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Anthony dishes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Shoots off the step back. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 12.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Brunson against Anthony. Brunson a screen on McDaniel. And that one's good. Brunson.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Beringer. Randall against Towns. Randall left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams can't hit the turnaround jumper. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Man with it. McDaniels picks him up. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 24. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Dalton Carrington's checked in for New York. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rose checked in, and Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Edwards. On the free throw, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 41% on the night. McDaniels outside. Anthony taking his time here. Excellent D there from Williams.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Williams.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Yep, that one goes. Anthony's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
Now here's Williams, and he has 28 points for the game. Over Anthony. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 30 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
Back to Mitchell. Outside Anthony. Down low. Here's Rowe. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Williams. Now Carrington. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New York ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. A large Game 1 deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic creeping in, not going right, and they have a tough road in front of them.
Tough is an understatement. Their road has been hit by hail, mudslide, even an avalanche. It's all bad for them right now.
Man, can they find a way? And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Really an incredible game from Williams.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Here's Williams. The forwards are Bridges and Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Williams. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Now here's Towns. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got 33 points.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here is Edwards to the paint. Williams with the steal. Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. Brunson gets a screen from Williams. Off target from outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Randall. Up and in on the layup. Randall's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Edwards against Williams to the inside. Brunson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Randall from past the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance. Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Anthony against Brunson. Pass to Beringer. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Here's Randall. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards against Williams. Over Edwards. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Looking to get it going. Randall no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. First free throw is good, and New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Anthony with the screen on Williams. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Williams.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
No one near him. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got 39.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Randall. He has 6. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Here's Bagley. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Outside Williams. Over Edwards. Williams can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Anunoby outside. Pass to Williams. Over Edwards. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Williams has got 41. Anthony, the pass to McDaniels. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pass to Bagley. Now here's Williams. Here's Bridges. McDaniels defending. Randall outside. Back to McDaniel. Outside Anthony. No good from outside. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Minnesota making a switch here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for McDaniel.
A defense.
New York leading by 18. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Mitchell, and it's Randall in at the small forward position. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot by Mitchell, no good. New York shooting has been outstanding in this game. Whoa!
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Mitchell. Randall outside. There's a good screen from the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. Rebound by Williams.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
That's good from Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. They set the pick. Here's Landry. Another miss by Minnesota.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Mitchell passes to Rowe. Now here's Randall, defended by Bridges. To halt the run, Randall with the bucket.
Well, Randall doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
Mitchell against Brunson. Bridges outside. Bagley sends a screen for Bridges. Hands it from downtown.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Now, here is Landry. Pass to Rowe. Now Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Brunson with it, covered by Mitchell. Brunson right side. Rebound by Mitchell. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Back to Randall. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bagley. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. He knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Now, here is Landry. Randall down low. He's against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And that one falls for Williams. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And he makes both free throws. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The three from Anthony. It's good from long range.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Williams. Over Edwards. Online from 18. Jump shot good from Williams. Williams has got 49 points in the game. Anthony against Brunson. Anthony, the pass to Randall. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to Grant. Edwards against Williams. Down low. Here's Brunson. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
McDaniels against Brunson. Now here's Randall. Tight defense on him. He can't hit that time. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Rose got his 5th rebound in this one. McDaniels outside. Edwards looking it over. From deep. That shot misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Williams. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. McDaniels kicks to Anthony. Back to McDaniel. Outside for Randle. 5 on the clock, and that one good. 14 points for Julius Randle.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
Now here's Williams trying to get something going. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Anthony, the pass to Rowe. Outside, Edwards. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Now, here's Grant. Williams from outside. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Anthony, the pass to McDaniels. And here's Randle. He's covered by Grant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Strong finish by Randle. He's really worked on his upper body over his career.
For the Knicks, Bagley, he's checked in for Grant. Mann comes in for Bridges, and Porter subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Porter with the ball for New York. Here's Williams. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Here's Randle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Hey, this is what Randle does. His movement and strength on the interior is hard to contain.
First one falls for him. Dalton Carrington's checked in for Williams. Good on both. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Landry against Porter. Bagley with a screen on Landry. Here's Porter. And the rejection by Jackson.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And here is Mitchell. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you later.
Tokyo. Oh, you love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Wait, plus I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
It's all classic games.
You're joking. No, they look super cool. The cardboard. There are even vending machines for treats and stuff.
I like cats, but I don't usually vacation for them.
My daughter's
birthday's coming up.
Makes me looking for a cake. How'd you know? Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday, and someone over here has been taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad. You gotta buy me the supplies, okay?
Okay.
And I mean quality ingredients, okay? Chemistry. You
I'd like to
shortchanged
see
me.
you shoot better than 85% nightly from the free throw line.
Hey, I want to do something different this weekend.
Liking your car?
You can sense that they haven't invested
True.
time.
You've had chip bags from years back. You will.
At the beginning and more importantly at
Okay,
the
what?
end of
What's
practice when they're gaining.
They might not like that.
It's a bit
See
boring.
how serious the issue is. That's
There's a
what we need.
waterfall. Epic viewpoints.
I'd like our G League team to do.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the New York Knicks. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the four. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bagley in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards is the two, McDaniels the three. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Baron J in at the 5 spot. You take a look at the Knicks. They took care of business at home. Now they look to steal one or both on the road.
And it won't be easy, B.A., because they know their opponent is desperate and can't afford to lose on their home floor. This game is going to be good.
Outside, Williams. Brunson against Anthony. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Can't cash it in from close range. McDaniels passes to Randall. Oh, and Towns with the block.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
McDaniels, that's good.
When you even sense a break, always a good idea to get it to your man up court.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they make it 15 and stay undefeated in the postseason?
I gotta say, I think they can. The way they've been sweeping teams out of their way, they're more like janitors than basketball stars. Just an incredible run so far, and it's hard to imagine it coming to an end now.
Williams from long range. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Edwards. And there's the screen. Here's Baron J. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Brunson passes to Williams. Brunson against Anthony. And it's Brunson missing.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Baron J. book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Baron J's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randall to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
Inside is Bagley. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, Bagley. So he hits both. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Williams on the wing to the inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Randall. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Towns passes to Bridges. Fast break, Minnesota. The kick out to Edwards. Towns with a rebound.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Towns, a screen on Edwards. Williams passes to Towns. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Randall outside. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Williams with it. Pass to Bagley. Now here's Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 6.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Edwards. That shot off.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that. Pass
to Towns. Brunson taking his time here. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And despite the turnovers, they're winning this game.
Here's Anthony. He's scoreless. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And the first one at the line is good.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy an absolute matchup nightmare.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Anunoby comes in for Bagley, and it's Carrington in for Jalen Brunson. And Randle drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Williams from long range. And Berenger pulls it down. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Pass to Edwards. And there's the lob.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Towns outside. To the paint. And here's Carrington. Lets the 3 fly. McDaniels with the rebound. And that one drops for him. McDaniels gotten his second bucket.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Anthony with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Out to the wing. Back to Randle. Clock at 6. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Anunoby. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. For 3. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Anthony.
Cole Anthony, because when he sees an opening to attack off a drive, he does not hesitate.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Knicks trail by 3. Outside Carrington. Pass to Williams. They set a pick. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
OG knows you set a good screen and then be opportunistic as a scorer. Nicely done there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And the Knicks making a change here. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. The Timberwolves have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Landry. Williams defending. And he buries his first look.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Landry. Here's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Left side, Williams. 1:44 left in the opening quarter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Wolf. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
There's a screen. Here's Williams. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Williams. And he hits it to tie the game. Williams has got 11.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Landry. Williams defending. Outside Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. New York has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Inside. And that one's good, man. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Wolf. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot no good. Right side, Williams. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Knicks out in front, up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Marvin Bagley. Terrence Mann is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Williams in at the 2. Here's Wolf. Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
The Timberwolves trail. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And the shot goes in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Man, the pass to Bagley. Outside, Williams. Puts it up from 17. Here's Bagley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Throw good, Bagley. Rose checked in for Herter. New York also changing it up. Towns comes in for Anunoby, and it's Bridges in for Mann. So hits one and misses one at the line. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Takes a step back. Here's Wolf. He's covered by Bagley. Wolf passes to Randall. Out left to the wing. Here's Landry. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Williams.
Oh! Get you some! Showing some power. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Wolf. Here's Randall. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Rowe. Pass to Randall. Over Bridges. Randall, good. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Porter finds Williams. Back to Porter. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Porter the pass to Bridges. Towns for 3. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williams' shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Randall. Give him 8. Here's Bridges. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Mitchell, the pass to Randall. This one for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Williams from long range drains the triple. And now a 10-point Knick lead.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Pass to Mitchell to the left side wing. Here's Landry. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards to win the run. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
That is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Second, Marvin Bagley.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Brunson against Anthony. Bagley, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Bagley. Oh, misses the dunk. Timberwolves trail by 7 to the middle. Here's Randall. And some solid defense from Towns. To the inside. Williams goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Williams has got 27.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Randall, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Now here's Brunson. No made baskets yet. Williams from long range. Counted from distance. And the Knicks lead by 9.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Anthony, the pass to Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Brunson against Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Williams. Rose checked in for the Timberwolves. New York also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Bagley, and it's Carrington in for Bridges. And Williams drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Brunson against Anthony. Pass to Berenger. On the wing, Anthony. They set the pick. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, this guy can get up in a hurry. Cole Anthony, how about your hops?
Towns up top. Pass to Williams. Over McDaniels. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 7. Throws it up high. Aaron Jay's shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
And Minnesota with possession here, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
New York leading by 8. Brunson passes to Williams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. This guy is so elite defensively.
Anthony with a screen on Towns. Back to Anthony. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Anthony's got 6.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Anthony slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Intercepted. Edwards can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Man, he's checked in for Brunson. Timberwolves trail by 7. 41 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams against Edwards. From about 19. Oh, good D by Edwards. Right side McDaniels. Back to Anthony. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be back in a moment.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the New York Knicks.
Smooth operation. I wish every team played this intelligently.
Yeah, if you look at the shots they're getting, they obviously had a game plan coming in, Shaq.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, winning the first 2 games of the finals, one more win tonight, and they'd practically taste the championship.
Going up 3 games to none, they'd be able to smell it, taste it, hear it, see it, and smell it.
Big fella, you said smell it twice, so the sense you're missing was touch.
Careful, Kenny. He might have to touch you up. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Cole Anthony out there with Edwards. And it's Berenger in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And basket by Edwards.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
New York leading by 5. Outside Brunson. Williams from long range hits a 3-pointer. Williams has got 38 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the paint. And stolen by Bagley. Fires it from 18. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards looking for an opening. And he drives in. Aggressive drive by Edwards.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bridges down low. Good on McDaniels. Towns a screen on Edwards. Here's Williams. The kick out to Brunson. 4 on the clock. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Anthony outside. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Pass to Berenger. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
Bagley is screen on Edwards. And he lobs it up. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the inside. It's tipped. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Outside, Williams. Out to Bagley. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Randall, good.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Towns. Now Brunson. Pulls up on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Brunson's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Edwards. Over Williams. Edwards, no good.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Williams against Edwards. Bagley, a screen on Edwards. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bagley. And it's Porter Jr. in for Brunson. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Anthony. Give him 8 points now. Randall left side. Inside. Here's Berenger. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Knicks leading by 7. Now Williams. Give him 39. From downtown, he drops it from range. Williams has got 42 in the game.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Pass to Randall. He can't hit that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Anthony against Porter. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Randall is screen on Bridges. Lets it go. Good on the jump shot. McDaniel's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Anunoby a screen on Edwards. And it's Williams off the drive.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Berenger. Back to Anthony. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For three, Randall. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Towns.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
New York making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
There's a screen to the middle. Here's Wolf. And he throws it down with one hand.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Edwards. Williams grabs the board. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Towns is screen on Edwards. Here's Williams. It's good. Williams has got 46.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Porter. Towns, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Towns. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rowe comes in for Julius Randle. And Herter's subbed in for Anthony Edwards. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Carrington, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And so Towns nails them both. 1:58 left to play in the third. Outside Mitchell. Here's Landry. Williams defending. And there's the screen. Landry, the pass to Wolf. And he dunks it down.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
There's 1:34 left to play in the third quarter. Man, the pass to Williams. From outside the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Outside Herter. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy 2.
Herter can't hit.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
New York working the ball around now. Outside Carrington. Towns for three. Drops in the three. Towns has got 11 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. New York out in front. They lead by 18. And we'll be back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And New York has possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here's Brunson from the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his fourth rebound in this one.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Brunson. 4 on the clock. 4-3. Some solid defense from Brunson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now Bagley. Now here's Towns. McDaniels covering. Now here's Anthony. Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough game.
Now Williams. Down low. Here's Towns. And banks in the layup.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They set the pick. Pass to Barron-J. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Towns down low. Checked by Randall. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Edwards. Jams it home!
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty abs.
Bagley outside. Here's the pass to Williams. Bagley is screen on Edwards. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Oh, Williams with the block. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Williams against Edwards. Can't get it. Knicks leading by 13. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Anthony. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDaniels outside. And stolen by Bagley. Williams. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 15. A new lineup here for New York.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Knicks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this win will put them on the cusp of a championship. Just one more victory needed to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And I don't think anything will stand in the way of that happening. They have been so determined and so focused throughout this postseason. They're on a mission, and there's no way they're backing down now.
Clock at 4. Ooh, using two hands to power it down. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Landry. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, he misses the layup. And here's Anunoby. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, I don't miss anyways, so just stay out of the way. Give me room to work.
You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other team.
With your back? I'd love to see you try.
How early?
I'm like myself too.
You want to come bird watching this weekend? It's on my bucket list.
Worked up a good lather.
You know we have video games and like 100 TV shows.
Wait, I took a class in college once. Really enjoyed it. Except for the early Saturday mornings. I'm in.
Okay, well, if we're all going, it takes some time.
I'm hoping to find this teal. Yeah, and honestly, I'm used to just watching Hawks and Pelicans. Can the teal shoot threes?
Fresh potatoes take time to process.
I can call down if you want. I've got a bit of...
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Timberwolves? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forwards are Bridges and Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Williams. And it's Bagley in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with Anthony. It's Beringer in at the 5 spot. Take a look at New York. Now that they're up 3-0 in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
Now here's Randall. McDaniel sets a screen for Randall. It's rebounded by Towns. There's Williams. Pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Here's Beringer. Outside Anthony. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the dunk by Towns.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Now here's Anthony. McDaniels outside. The 3-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Towns a screen on Anthony. Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Now Bridges. There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Edwards. Lock at 6. Here's Beringer. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Anthony.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
McDaniels outside. For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And here's Edwards after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. With the fadeaway. Edwards can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 march of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
Bagley, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's McDaniels. Randall is doubled. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That's good from Anthony. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Brunson against Anthony. And it's Brunson missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson the pass to Bridges. And here is Williams to end the run. And Beringer pulls it down.
And I like the ball move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Edwards. It's rebounded by New York.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
It's Williams with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
So it's the Timberwolves now. It's Edwards on the wing. Bagley with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Williams from outside the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
So New York going with almost an entire new grouping. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second is Marvin Bagley.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Here's Anunoby. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Nice job of setting himself up for that shot right there. Anunoby knocking down the 3.
Mitchell passes to Edwards. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
New York moving it around. Williams looking over the floor. And that one drops. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Wolf. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Knicks leading by 4. And that one is hammered home.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
McDaniels outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. McDaniel's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. Anunoby outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Pass to Wolf. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
New York's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Williams up on top. Edwards defending. Here's the three, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Williams. He's got 10.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Randle outside. Mitchell sets the screen for Randle. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Randle's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randle can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Outside Williams. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. And that's 13 points for Williams.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Randle a screen on Williams. Here's Landry, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Knicks leading by 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Anunoby. Landry against Williams. Now here's Towns. Poked away. Shot clock at 5. Nobody near Williams. And again, it's New York.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Mitchell. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
They've got Julius Randle, and it's Wolf, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Mitchell with the bounce pass. To the middle. Here's Randle. Bridges with some nice defense. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Leading by 5. Williams for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 18 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Randall. Comes up empty down low. In the corner, it's Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Williams, that's for two. They get it back on Anunoby, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point New York lead.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bridges finds Williams. Now here's Towns. He's covered by Landry. And a wide-open look for Porter. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Randall with the ball. Bridges covering. Landry against Anunoby. Landry no good.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, a player as versatile as Anunoby is extremely valuable. I know he gives you defense, scoring, plus he can make a play or two as well.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bagley's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mitchell looking it over. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Randall's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Bridges kicks to Porter. Pass to Bagley. Williams against Landry. This one for three. Williams' shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Edwards is a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Anunoby outside. Left side Bagley. And he banks in the layup. Bagley's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Edwards against Williams. Edwards passes the row. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Anthony comes in for Davion Mitchell. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Knicks leading by 6. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Williams fires the 3, buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got 23.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the right side. Anthony kicks to Edwards. McDaniels outside. Pass to Randall. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Williams against Edwards. And Williams slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Mann's checked in for New York. There's a screen. Bounce pass from Randall.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10.
A solid facilitator, Anthony, using that inherited, or DNA, if you will, instinct for passing.
Outside Williams. Over Edwards. And the Knicks good for 2.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
McDaniels outside. Taken away by Williams. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And Anunoby slams it in.
Anunoby so good using his speed and athleticism in transition. Love that energy he displays.
And so it's Minnesota with it. A 12-point game. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. And it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Randall, Bagley with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Williams, just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To the inside. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson, hard finish inside.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. .132 left in the second quarter. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Williams. Edwards passes to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? It doesn't go for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Williams. Here's Anunoby. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 9th assist in the game now. McDaniels outside. Pass to Wolf. Here is Edwards. Jacks up a three. The three ball from Anthony Edwards.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Williams. He has 30. Over Edwards. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis. And that defense has been powerless to disrupt it.
Well, thank you, Ernest.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've been at their best when it's mattered most. And here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. We're seeing a tremendous game from Williams.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Knicks leading by 17. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. The forwards are Bridges and Towns. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 34 points for Williams.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, what makes Julius Randle special is his versatility. I mean, he can play big and move fast out there, and he can guard and outplay a number of positions as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Randall. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Williams. Over Edwards. Here's Bagley. It's good. Bagley's got 8 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brunson kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Williams. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Down low. Stolen by Brunson. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Bagley dishes to Williams. Bagley sets a screen for Williams. Pass to Brunson. Rebounded by Anthony.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 18. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Bagley. Here's Williams. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Williams against Edwards. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Now here's Brunson. Towns, no luck. To the paint, here's Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Randall.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Outside Williams. Over Edwards. Williams can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 15. Randall passes to McDaniels.
We've seen McDaniels improve as a decision maker, and it shows with passes like that.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Bounce pass from Randall. Back to Edwards. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Outside, Bagley. Right side, Towns. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Knicks leading by 15. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by New York. To the inside. And finished off by McDaniel.
You see McDaniel setting the pick and then finding the soft spot in the defense on his way to the basket. That's good work.
Towns a screen on him. Here's Brunson. Minnesota with the rebound. Berenger's got 4 rebounds in this game. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got 4 points in the quarter.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniel.
Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. Picked by Anthony. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a new group in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Mann comes in for Mikal Bridges. Porter's checked in for Williams. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Jalen Brunson. New York leading by 13. Towns sets the pick for Porter. Here he goes. Left side, Towns. Anunoby outside. And the Knicks miss again. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
First free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rose checked in, and it's Mitchell in for Cole Anthony. The Knicks leading by 11. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Rowe. That's tipped. Second shot opportunity. Randall no good. The Knicks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Plays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Here's Anunoby. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, they tried tying up Anunoby, but he's so strong, he was able to fight through it.
McDaniels outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Anunoby, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
That shot wide open. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell outside. Here's Edwards. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside, Towns. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
And Towns drops them both. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Timberwolves trail by 16. They set the pick. Mitchell passes to Landry. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Free throw good, Carrington. And both free throws good for Carrington. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Landry. They set the screen. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And that one falls for Mann. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Mikal Bridges checked in for Terrence Mann. And he can't hit the second. The Knicks leading by 17. Rebound by Mitchell. Pass to Wolf. Landry with it. Shoots over Bridges. Well, through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Knicks out front, leading by 17. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Mitchell, and it's Wolf in its center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here is Landry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 19-point game. Pass to Rowe. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Anunoby. He's defended by Randall.
That is a ferocious take by Anunoby. The drive there, he had no intention of slowing down. Straight downhill.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Mitchell with the bounce pass. The 3. Rebound by Williams.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the league. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Randall. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Williams. Over Landry. Wolf grabs the miss. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves passing it around. Mitchell against Williams. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Williams with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Bagley with a screen on Edwards. And finished off by Bagley.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Well, I like that.
Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Edwards looking it over. And he lays it straight in. Edwards got 26.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Brunson the pass to Bagley. Good on the bucket. 14 points for Marvin Bagley.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brunson kicks to Bridges. It's stolen by Edwards. Mitchell left side. Back to Edwards. Lock at 6. From downtown, Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Now, here's Mitchell. Randall outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Randall's got 22.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. On the wing, Williams. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got 41.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Edwards against Williams. Anthony up on top. Takes the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Anthony. Following the score by New York. Drills the three-pointer.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Brunson scanning the floor. Anunoby passes to Williams. Over Edwards. Williams can't hit. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Outside Williams. Over Edwards. A shot by Williams, no good.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Williams. Now, man. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside Williams. There's the triple. Rebounded by Anthony.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's Edwards. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 29.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. New York leading by 20. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Driving to the basket. And Brunson throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Pass to Randall. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Towns with it. Now Anthony defending. Bridges dishes to Williams. Over Anthony. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 45 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here is Edwards. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. It's good. Edwards got 15 points in just the second half.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Williams from outside connects from three-point range.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Knicks.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Sinks the triple. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bagley the pass to Bridges. And it's blocked. Pass to Anthony. Now here's Edwards. Three-pointer. And they've done it. The New York Knicks have won the NBA championship. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Four, baby. Yeah, 4. That's how many I got now.
4 championships.
Hey,
Come on.
Congratulations,
Man,
bro.
4 championships?
Yes.
Austin, this is crazy, man. It feels like just yesterday you were shipping me off to Europe.
Man, it's incredible. I mean, think about it. Just yesterday, you were a kid who showed up on my doorstep with no major scholarship offers, and now look at you. One of the all-time greats.
Man, I still feel like I'm that kid from Vermont.
But you know what? Party will always be that kid. But now, you that kid with the same number of rings as LeBron and Steph. Man, that's legendary
Come on,
status.
man. Just hearing you say that is crazy.
Look, just soak it all up, okay? I mean, these days don't last forever.
Okay, that's kind of a down thing to say.
Oh, come on. I'm just telling you.
You're killing the vibe here.
Enjoy the moment. You earned it. Enjoy this.
No, respect. Thanks, Austin. We did it.
MP, right here. Quick question.
I have a good question.
Ms. Conway.
Other players who have won 4 rings include Shaq, Steph, and LeBron. Do you think that you belong among that sort of company?
Those are the dudes I grew up on. Steph and Bron, anyway. So they're always going to be heroes to me. But maybe some kid growing up now, yeah, I feel like he wants to be MP. And I think that's pretty cool.
Confident. Thank you.
You're welcome.
MP over here. Back
just
here,
one more thing. I did forget to ask
I have
right
a follow-up.
MP,
right here. Right here.
Yes,
come on, MP.
Melinda Harkin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So can we talk about your place in basketball history a little more? I mean, is there anything else for you to achieve in this sport?
Melinda, of course. Believe it or not, I'm still not satisfied. Jordan won 6 rings. Ori won 7. I can't let that stand, bro. Robert, I'm coming for you. Watch out.
Okay, thank you.
MP, right here.
MP,
Strong
right
words.
here.
Love to
Come
know
on,
more.
come on.
MP, back
I'm still
here.
your bro.
Love seeing MP win the MVP tonight in the finals. We've had our battles, but as a competitor, I want to say congratulations. Enjoy this moment. You deserve it.